Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Marcus Aurelius, and this is Thea, the Awakening. And in the last episode, we ended on a cliffhanger with the evil Leshy tree being defeated by his good brother, although we took a beating and got poisoned. However, we now have the elf that we were searching for, so let's see what the elf has to say.
The elf opens his eyes and speaks, but in a whisper, yet his words are very clear. I have little time. The Leshy is vengeful. He poisoned me to ensure I perish if he is killed, but that is of no importance. The creature was sick, and perhaps it is best you freed Thea of him. Now, I know you seek answers to my quest. I assume you have discovered my notes, for if you found my student, she would be here with you. It seems this quest claimed us both.
Yes, I am afraid we found your notes on an elven body.
The elf only nods. Such is fate. Perhaps it is punishment for our failure as guardians of the cosmic tree. I see the world is still corrupted, yet the sun has returned. This can mean only one thing. A seed of the tree yet lives.
A what? Of the what?
Right. How much do you know of what happened?
I know nearly nothing. There was a tree. It burned, and so did our Thea. Please tell me the whole story.
We do not have so much time that I may tell you all, but I shall try my best. The cosmic tree was one of 7 pillars of the world. Others exist, or perhaps existed, in different distant parts of Thea, each with their own story. Our tree, however, is what concerns us. The cosmic tree held the balance of 3 spheres, what you call the divine, where your gods dwell, the earth, where mortals reign, and the underworlds, the domain of the dead. When the cosmic tree burned, so did the gates between our worlds. Gods fell from their thrones, losing power and influence. The dead spilled out amongst the living, unable to cross over and find peace. And Thea became a barren land, unsuited for mortal life.
How did that happen?
I know not the answer, but I will tell you what I think. There was a time we called the Age of Man, a time of great human queens and kings and victories over evil. We, the elves, decided to sail away to our own lands, far into the west, leaving only a few to safeguard the pillars of the world. But man grew greedy and jealous. In the Westerlands, non-humans were hunted and killed, and kings and queens we once called noble became obsessed with power. They looted dwarven strongholds, enslaved half-men for their labor, and slaughtered elfkin for our knowledge. I believe that in their greed, they came to seek out the 7 pillars, and when they found no power to be had, they destroyed what they found.
Huh. This is blue. I don't know if that means anything. I heard a different story, one where the humans burned the cosmic tree on purpose, rather than from spite.
Interesting. And why on Thea would they do this?
To rid the world of magic, thus bring about an age of reason and knowledge, where humans are no longer bound by superstition.
The elf frowns. Rid Thea of magic? Preposterous. Do you realize how many lives will perish? Do you not have non-human friends? Do you not use magic? Have you never asked a friendly demon for aid? All of it, all will be gone. A memory. Myth.
Alright, well here's the part where we have to make a decision. Do we move forward, trying to eliminate magic from the world, or do we fight against that and try to rebirth, I guess, the mother tree? I'm gonna go with the magic.
Of course I am. Well, at least I am correct at my estimations of the death and destruction that will come of this plan. Now, where were we?
Where were the gods when all of this happened? Why wasn't the cosmic tree protected?
Your gods, yes. They too were designated guardians, and it was their duty to protect the balance. So, I admit, I am amiss to what has happened. The laws by which we live prohibit the gods to act directly, so perhaps things transpired too quickly, and the Westerlanders do not worship your gods. Thus perhaps this lessened their power more? It is a question I cannot answer.
What about the pillars? do we need to repair them all?
An interesting question. For one, even I do not know where or what all of the pillars are. Each land has their own, you see. But the cosmic tree was the foundation of all. If it can be rebuilt, Thea will find a way to restore the rest. Of course, if you find yourselves able to discover other pillars or alternate routes to salvation, please do follow them.
You know, you keep saying those we call gods, and so on. Why would you say that?
Ah, perceptive of you. I do not wish to offend. You believe in a certain world order, and you are correct in many ways. Long ago, men and women rose up and ascended to become something more, to become an idea, a hope for their kind. These brave souls gave up their own mortal coils to serve as your guardians, your protectors, and thus they became gods. Not just mine, that's all.
Okay, it makes sense, I suppose. Do you believe in your own elven gods?
I am one of the chosen guardians of the sacred tree, the cosmic force that makes all life can claim my allegiance, but no deity as such. After all, it is us who are oft worshipped by our charges. But let us not dwell on this too long. I have little time. Do you wish to help me restore the order?
Yes. Yes, we do.
Whatever you may choose to do, I will tell you what needs doing, as I am too weak to do it myself. What you decide is up to you. The fact that magic still lingers and the sun has returned means a seed of the cosmic tree has survived the burning. Its fledgling power restored the light to us, but it is too weak to thrive on its own. We must find it and plant it in a sacred grove, where in time it will grow to its full strength and restore Thea to its former glory.
So, where is the seed? I have a feeling it's not just lying around to be found, right?
No, of course not. Else enemies of the light may find it and finish what they started. For you see, if this seed burns, their job will be complete. In many ways, Thea will be no more.
Yeah, but where do we find it then?
I do not know. I've been locked under a tree for a century, but I know how to find it. You must gather some cosmic tree shards, pieces of the tree that still linger in our world. Once you have those, bring them to me and I will tell you our next step.
And here I thought this guy was dying. Are you coming with us?
In time, perhaps, but I am still too weak, and I fear waiting for my recovery may take too long. You have come this far. I trust that you will choose the right path. I will find a place of power and meditate there until you come back. I have marked you so you will feel your way back to me. Now for the cosmic tree shards. I know of one place where some can be found. Go seek the place out.
Fine. Off we go to find the shards. All right, wow. That was a lot of exposition. Let's see. That's not too far away. Oh, there's two pieces of it. And then there's this tower that we can't seem to get to. And that looks like it's about it. All right. Let's check out this this poison. So Matthews is 12 of 14. Everyone else seems unharmed. And she just has a wound. I don't think we even are poisoned. I think that was just flavor text. Maybe the pine cone saved us? Huh. Let's see. Okay, so we could fight the undead, or we could use tactics. Yeah, let's try tactics. Why not? We definitely need to reshuffle. Alright, well, Nazoth will lead the charge here. He will be our tactician. Let's get him. Oop. Or we could start with Lion. Whoops. Let's see, they have 9, 12, and they do 6 damage. Alright, let's shield. Let's counter tactic. Didn't work. Shoot. See, now the enemies are becoming too strong for us to counter tactic, and we're not getting better at it. Let's shield Nazoth and confuse this guy, and then put these two out just to take up space. Here we go. Okay, they spread out the damage, which was kind of stupid. But, nonetheless, we are victorious. And we got a stupid shield and a bone. Okay. I think it's time for all of us to go back to town, regroup, rearm ourselves, try to figure some things out. What's going on here? We're still cooking food. How about another club? What can we do with gold? That's the one that gives the will bonus 3 damage. This will only give us 2 damage. It's kind of useless. Elven wood, 2 damage, dexterity, and will. And it's heavy. Really, making it out of gold is the only way to do it. Otherwise, the damage isn't really worth it. Alright. Well, I guess we could go down and try to get kids from the water demon. The benefit to that, well, it'll increase the population of our city. Now, our pasture was supposed to be doing that, but we've had it for a while now, and we haven't gained any citizens whatsoever. I didn't check to see if we had any children. We do not, it looks like. So, alright. Well, let's just get everybody set up here. Nazoth, you are our best crafter, but for this next quest, we're going to need someone who has good speech ability. And you really are the best. And we've got you armed pretty well. Your club does 2 damage. That's not very good. So Arcanus could stay here. He has... So you know what, though? We're going to give him the... We're going to give him the good hammer. And actually, if Nazoth's going to be leaving, is there someone else who has crafting? He has 3. Let's see here. Carl has 2, but we're going to need Carl. 1. Alright, well, we're going to give the hammer to Jeremias, and Jeremias is now going to be a backup crafter. Alright, so Carl could use some armor. The shirt will be fine. We have 2 scaled coats. Matthews and Connor. And who are we going to leave behind? I guess we'll leave behind Hannah. So we'll give her the shirt. Everyone has a shield. We do have some more. Oh, we have tons of shields. Wow. Oh, we have the Balava. So who's getting that? Lion already has the flashy scepter. Amara? 9 damage, 5 shielding. 5 damage, but blunt. Amara's pretty good the way she is. Kalia? 5 damage, 6 shielding. She has pretty good armor. but not good damage. 5 damage. So it'll be the same damage. She'll lose shielding, which in this case is 7. So it'll go all the way down to 1. So she'll basically lose all of her shielding. Connor doesn't even have a weapon. Well, now he does. There we go. 7 damage hatchet. Alright, so these shields will weigh 98 pounds, and these weigh 104. Man, shields... This weighs 196? No way. We are definitely going to dismantle that one. Four armor, 7 shielding, 2 armor, 6 shielding. 120. We'll get rid of this one. Four armor. So these are the best. The iron bucklers are by far the best. But they're also very heavy. But not heavy as the Pavis shields. Alright, let's... yeah. Alright, cool. So... is there anyone on the away team that could use a better shield? Yeah, hers is... Artanis' shield is really heavy. 120, 110. So we can have her lose 10 pounds. But it's better to give her this really light one. Okay. So then who gets the 110-pound one? Matthews. This is actually... weighs less. Alright, we'll give it to Lion. Alright, so everybody's wearing something. We've utilized all of our items. I think the village is good to go. And we have a ton of different food items. Alright. So Nazoth, you're part of the team. Artanis, definitely. Who's going to stay home and watch? Connor's coming with us. Hannah. I think we decided Hannah was going to stay back this time around. Kalia. Carl. Lion. And... should we take both Amara and Matthews? No, we need to have at least 5 people in the village. Probably should have more. But we can't leave all 3 of these here. Alright, Amara's 24 armor, 24 damage. Matthews is 28 armor, 23 damage. They're roughly equivalent. Matthews has an axe. Amara has the dragon scale armor. Alright, Amara, you're on the team. So Matthews and Hannah are going to guard the village. Let's take some wood. And as much food as we can spare. So we'll take some fish. We'll take the meatballs. That stuff, whatever it is. That stuff, whatever it is. Some of this stuff. And the jerky. So we're going to leave the cooked greens, the seaweed, the fish, the vegetables. I guess we have to make whatever gives us fish and vegetables because we have tons of that. And I apologize if you can hear my stomach growling. Looking at all this food is making me hungry. Alright, let's go. Or should we bring more wood, since there's such a large group of us? And we do have quite a way to travel. Okay. Actually, no. It says here that we'd have 102 days worth. We don't need that much. 48. So really what we need is more food. I would have never have thought. Yeah, 100 more vegetables. Alright. Here we go. And now, we are the southward hose. Alright. Let's actually head straight south. We're heading for the smithy, and if we survive, we can take out the small hive on the way back. And Aurelia, he's making the scepter, and Jeremias, you can handle the cooked meals, I guess. We'll do fish. Actually, no. Oh, you can't put fish and vegetables together. You have to choose one or the other. That sucks. I'm not going to use the herbs. Well, I mean, we're almost out of seaweed. We don't have much else to work with here. We might not be able to cook food for much longer. We'll make some fish tartare. Jeremias can help with that. And we'll make 10 of them. Alright, cool. Oh, good. And we've gained a research level. I kind of want to construct something new. The watchtower allows you to see further distances, increases visibility around your village. The well provides various resources. I like that. The smithy increases the crafting skill. I think the well is our best bet here. We have wood. We are rather low on string. That hurts us. We could do a cabbage field, which will give us more babies. We have wood, we have vegetables, and we have wood. So we can make a cheap one right now. And that will increase our population, which is also important. Alright. Cabbage field it is. So actually, what the hell? Wait a minute. I don't know what I just did. I don't really care. Jeremias, you're already there. Okay. Let's construct the cabbage field. And let's go wood. And I'm definitely going to have dinner or something after this. My stomach is just going crazy. It's like, feed me. Feed me. I do not have enough clay to use that instead. It'd be interesting to see what effects other building materials will have, but this would attract 2 humans and 1 child. It's very basic. Honestly, I'm sure if you use, like, the wheat, or if you use something really good, you attract a whole lot more people. But again, we do not have anything. Well, we do have the ancient wood, which attracts 3 children. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Let's use the ancient wood. I got nothing else to do with it. And I could definitely use more settlers. Because we have tons of names still to name people, so there you go. And Arcanas will do that. Alright, so... Okay, so they are. He's making the fish, and he's making the thing. Excellent. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. So next episode, we'll start working on a cabbage patch, and hopefully we'll get some more citizens, which will give us more skills, which will allow us to gather more things, and do more things, and fight more things, and build more things, and... Whew, yeah. And so, that's Thea for you. So we're going to head south, and we're going to try to get some more kids from the water demon, or if nothing else, get her to go out with the dwarf, who is probably at this point getting a little cranky at how long it's taken us to his request. So once again, I am Marcus Aurelius. I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and I'm going to go and have dinner. So, have a good one.